Most popular party in Delhi in terms of votes, the party which has got the maximum number of votes in Delhi is the Aam Aadmi Party, and I think that's a phenomenal performance for Arvind Kejriwal.
Arvind Kejriwal, 15,000 voters.
Arvind Kejriwal is trouncing Sheila Dikshit. He's crushing Sheila Dikshit in her own constituency.
ये मेरी जीत नहीं है, ये नई दिल्ली विधानसभा के लोगों की जीत है। पहले लड़ाई गौरव से, पहले लड़ाई गौरव से।
Aam Aadmi Party is fighting against a system.
Yeah.
They are taking on the system.
Moral victory will be with the Aam Aadmi.
What an opportunity for an Aam Aadmi Party to show its mettle, because it gets the Congress Party on its own terms.
Why shouldn't Arvind Kejriwal take that gamble?
If the Aam Aadmi Party has got a higher vote share, if they've got 32.2% vote share, then why on earth is the Aam Aadmi Party not forming the government in Delhi?
On December 8th, Delhi politics saw a brand new political entrant. But it also witnessed a certain instability in its two-decade-long political history. And now, after a fortnight of Pehle Aap between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Bharatiya Janata Party, it is at least now clear that the BJP has refused to form the government here in the national capital. And so, the onus now lies on the Aam Aadmi Party. But many say that Arvind Kejriwal, the leader of the Aam Aadmi Party, is perhaps shying away from his responsibilities.
Aam Aadmi Party is ready to form the government. We will extend support from outside.
कोई सपोर्ट अनकंडीशनल तो होती नहीं है। इसके पीछे इनकी क्या मंशा है? कुछ ना कुछ तो इसका राज है।
BJP and Aam Aadmi Party should form the government because it is a vote against the Congress Party.
हम किसी भी प्रकार की तोड़-फोड़ की या दूसरी पार्टियों को डिस्टर्ब करने की राजनीति में कतई विश्वास नहीं करते हैं।
बीजेपी और कांग्रेस वाले मिलकर क्यों नहीं बनाते सरकार? ये आइडियोलॉजिकली सेम है, दोनों भ्रष्टाचार करते हैं, दोनों अपराध करते हैं।
इस तरह का वो गुरूर दिखा रहे हैं कि भाजपा और कांग्रेस दोनों करप्ट है। क्या मतलब है इसका?
After days of flip-flops with regard to government formation in the national capital, Arvind Kejriwal seems to have come up with a new interesting method, that of a unique referendum. In many ways, it can also be called an opinion poll or an SMS survey, a concept unheard so far in Indian democracy. But will this really work? And to find out what is being done on ground here in Delhi, from Arvind Kejriwal's residence here, we now head towards Aam Aadmi Party headquarters in central Delhi.
Soon, politics first crew learning that Aam Aadmi Party is working across Delhi in small centres to collate the referendum findings.
We have now in fact come to this place here in Ghaziabad, another house where some workers, in fact a small social media team that continues to track. In fact, we'll just try and speak to some of them about how they are working at present. And they are primarily volunteers and supporters of the Aam Aadmi Party. Hi Bhaskar, how are you?
I'm good.
This is Bhaskar, he's a supporter and in fact manages the social media team. Yeah, a volunteer. So can we just come with you and maybe have a look of how you guys are working? So the work is on, all of you are busy working. Yeah, okay, good. So कैसा चल रहा है काम? Just few more days to go. All set?
बहुत ज़्यादा responses आ गए. There is huge flurry of responses that is constantly coming on social media as well as through phone calls and SMSs.
All right.
And you can of course see the numbers till today morning. More than 5 lakh responses have been recorded.
Great, great. And it's happening. एक हमने हनुमान रोड गए, एक हम कहीं और गए, तो 2-3 जगह पे all of you are working.
I mean, ये 2-3 जगह जो आप बता रही हैं, all these are functional places of Aam Aadmi Party, and all the teams are working on it because it's a major thing that is happening.
Despite Aam Aadmi Party confident of achieving its purpose through a referendum, does it ensure accuracy and credibility? Many ask.
The whole referendum process has been categorized in two parts. One is online, and other one is offline. So when I say online, what I mean is we are collecting responses through IVR calls, we are collecting responses from SMS, and there's a portal we have created wherein one can go and take the web responses. So that's one part. Second part is offline approach, wherein we are going to organize 272 public meetings in each of the ward of Delhi, and we'll also try to gather the consensus from these public meetings.
Can you just show us how are these people working here and what is
broadly there are three teams. There's one team which is responsible for distribution of the letter that we have written to the citizens of Delhi, and then there's another team which is responsible of managing and organizing the public meetings in 272 wards of Delhi. So basically the team responsible for organizing they have to ensure that these public meetings are happening, and there will be one central observer present in each of these meetings to ensure that there is no manipulation of the responses which is actually coming from this ward level meetings.
How credible is this going to be? It's a very unique approach. It's never been attempted. But how credible can you be? Because the fact is social networking sites can always be manipulated. How confident you are that you'll get a good sense of what you're expecting?
So this is the very reason why we try to keep it as much manageable as it can. And that's the very reason we did not create any survey on social networking sites. There is a well-proved and well-tested old portal that offers its services to organize any surveys. So we have created our survey on that particular portal. It's a third-party service provider, and we have promoted this one link to all these three channels like Twitter, Facebook, and website. So this survey portal is capable of tracking the IP addresses. So when you open it, even without you don't know about it, it's tracking your IP address and making sure that from one system there is only one response.
By Saturday, Politics First team tracking the Aam Aadmi Party's referendum Darbar, aimed at helping the party to arrive at a decision. AAP leader Manish Sisodia in charge of the first phase of the Darbar.
If the same response is coming from all the constituencies and all the meetings, then I think we should form the government. So far the trends are positive, but let's see how the total outcome is there. I mean, what is the total output, and maybe day after tomorrow we'll decide.
And by the evening, they seem to slowly inch towards forming government in Delhi. Despite Aam Aadmi Party's optimism, the opinions seem to be strongly divided on the ground.
इलेक्शन में जो वादा किया जाता है वो बाद में लागू नहीं किया जाता, तो हम इसलिए चाहते हैं कि सरकार बने, जो इलेक्शन में वादा किया है उसको लागू किया जाए।
हमारे हिसाब से नहीं बनानी चाहिए। बहुमत लेना जो कांग्रेस के खिलाफ में लड़े थे कि बहुमत नहीं लेंगे नहीं देंगे, इनकी 28 सीटें, 8 सीटों की जरूरत पड़ी है तो दोबारा इलेक्शन कराओ। यदि बहुमत लेने के बाद दोबारा उन लोगों ने बहुमत ले लिया तो सरकार तो गिरनी है, फिर भी दोबारा पोलिंग होनी है, फिर भी होनी है। तो इसलिए बहुमत लो मत ही और अपना जनता के ऊपर छोड़ो, फिर दोबारा पोलिंग कराओ, पूरे बहुमत में आओ, तब सरकार बनाओ।
Ever since Anna Hazare's protest to the formation of Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal has been professing for participation of common man in decision making. During his civil society movement days, he had used the missed call alert or the SMS way to seek the sense of people about his protest. But now, when Arvind Kejriwal is all set to use the same mechanism to ask the people of Delhi that whether he should form the government in Delhi or not, when he has 28 elected MLAs, this is something which is not going down good with the major opposition party, the BJP. They are raising a big question mark, raising and asking that how successful will this mechanism be.
मुझे लगता है कि आम आदमी पार्टी कंफ्यूज है जी, और उसको ये नहीं मालूम क्या करना है। ना उनको ये मालूम है उनको सरकार बनानी चाहिए, ना उनको ये मालूम है कि नहीं बनानी चाहिए जी। जब जनता अपने रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स प्रतिनिधियों को चुन देती है तो उसके बाद इसका मतलब यही होता है कि उनके जो रिप्रेजेंटेटिव हैं वो एमएलए हों, एमपी हों, कॉर्पोरेटर हों, वो बैठ के फैसला लेंगे आके। तो मुझे लगता है कि वे चूहे बिल्ली का खेल खेल रहे हैं और इसके अंदर से कुछ निकलेगा नहीं। जनता भी अब परेशान हो चुकी है क्योंकि आज 13 दिन हो गए हैं और वो फैसला नहीं कर पा रहे हैं कि सरकार बनाए या नहीं बनाए, केवल टाइम बाय कर रहे हैं। क्यों कर रहे हैं वो बेहतर बता सकते हैं, किंतु सरकार स्टैंड स्टिल पर हो गई है, कोई फैसले नहीं हो रहे, गवर्नेंस नाम की चीज़ नहीं रही है। अगर उनको सरकार बनानी है तो वो हाँ करें और नहीं बनानी है तो वो ना करें। इस तरीके रेफरेंडम से नहीं है।
Welcome back. Now, Aam Aadmi Party's methods of going back to the public has come under severe criticism. The most common of them being, how can a few hundreds be asked to decide every decision of governance? But for the Congress, which has offered unconditional support to AAP in New Delhi for government formation, it feels a more effective method of taking the decision-making process to the grassroots is actually their idea.
We met this Congress spokesperson who told us how governance for the people by the people was an original vision of the Congress, something which could have been lost over the years, but is being revisited by Rajiv Gandhi's son and now the Vice President of the party, Rahul Gandhi.
Sandeep, you know, some people are comparing what they're doing right now to what Mr. Rajiv Gandhi used to say when he used to say that you give the power to people, used to talk about Panchayati Raj. So do you think this is an example of what your former Prime Minister used to talk about? Are they trying to implement?
Rajiv Gandhi gave those powers, but this, unfortunately at his time it did not pass in Rajya Sabha, but through the 73rd and 74th Amendment. But remember, all decisions, this is a decision for you. What more decision can the people of Delhi do by giving you 27 or 28 seats? Ultimately, there is no greater referendum than an election. And what have they voted them for? They said they very clearly articulated and said that they are getting 47 seats or 45 seats. They said that people of Delhi want Mr. Kejriwal to become Chief Minister. Of course, all their prediction did not come out correct. It never went near even half the seats they were predicting for themselves. So the fact is that you fought an election claiming wanting to be CM. You fought an election saying you're going to get majority. On radio you went on to say that vote for us because we are getting a majority to strengthen our majority. Now when you are going to get government, what is this game?
You think these are just tactics, delaying tactics and gimmicks that AAP is indulging?
Gimmicks. They're really gimmicks, and they want to create this thing that look, we take all our decisions with people and you're trying to catch in on a mood. So that's okay, I think.
जिस तरीके से आप देख रहे हो वो अपनी जिम्मेवारी से भागने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं और खाली जिम्मेवारी से भागने की कोशिश नहीं कर रहे। जिस तरीके की अमर्यादित भाषा का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, हो सकता है कि हमारे भी बहुत सारे मुद्दों पे किसी से मतभेद हो सकता है, हमारी नीतियों में फर्क हो सकता है, लेकिन राजनीति का एक स्तर होता है और उसमें मर्यादित भाषा करनी चाहिए। मैं तो उनको यही सलाह दूंगा कि कृपया अपनी भाषा पे कंट्रोल करिए और हमारी पेशेंस मत चेक करिए।
People of India know their power. They can unseat any leader, any party, either from government of India or from any state government. Now, if they have elected Aam Aadmi Party, and the Congress has given unconditional support, better form government. Show your ability to govern. This repeatedly going to the people through SMS and missed call, and now having a grievance that BJP people are giving SMS or Congress people are giving SMS, you are making a farce of democracy. Now will you go on everything? Mr. Kejriwal and company are having national ambition. Therefore, you will go to the entire country every fortnight.
मैंने बताया कोई आम आदमी पार्टी पूरा नाटक कर रही है जी, इसका कोई उससे तात्पर्य नहीं है आखिर। और आपने बिल्कुल ठीक कहा है कि नीचे गरीब आदमी से वो कैसे राय लेंगे हमें नहीं मालूम है। पहले तो उस राय लेने का कोई मतलब ही नहीं अर्थ हो जाता। अब राय आपको लेनी है जी, अब आपको चुननी है। अब मान लीजिए आज प्रधानमंत्री को हम चुन लेते हैं, उसके बाद प्रधानमंत्री रोज ये कहने लगे कि जी आज मैं रेफरेंडम लूँगा, आप इस पर लूँगा, तो भाई आपको हेड बनाया गया, आपको मुखिया बनाया गया है, आपके पास सरकार है, आपके पास MPs हैं, अब आप बैठ के फैसला लीजिए ना। इसीलिए तो चुनाव होते हैं, नहीं तो चुनावों की आवश्यकता क्या रह जाती है।
AAP's political opponents feel that they are far divorced from their own concept of decentralization of power. A common criticism is that even now all decisions are exclusive prerogative of party chief Arvind Kejriwal.
जो भी जवाब आएगा उसका हम वो करके और राज्यपाल जी को चिट्ठी लिखेंगे।
मैं तो यही कह रहा हूँ कि सिर्फ रेफरेंडम का कोई अर्थ नहीं है। एक रेफरेंडम हो चुका ना इस बात का कि किसको किसने चुनना है, जिसमें सिंगल लार्जेस्ट पार्टी BJP आई है, ये नंबर 2 पे आए हैं। हमारे पास पूरा नंबर नहीं था, इसलिए हमने नीतियों और सिद्धांतों का पालन करते हुए सीधे सीधे साफ पहले दिन ये कह दिया कि हम सरकार नहीं बनाएंगे क्योंकि हमारे पास पूर्ण बहुमत नहीं है और हम जोड़ तोड़ की राजनीति नहीं करेंगे। अब ये कौन सी जोड़ तोड़ करना चाहते हैं और उस जोड़ तोड़ करने के लिए किसका समर्थन लेना चाहते हैं और उसके बाद उसके ऊपर जनता का ठप्पा लगवाना चाहते हैं। तो मैं उस दिन सुन रहा था आम आदमी पार्टी के नेता को, वो कह रहे थे हमारा मन तो है नहीं किंतु जनता कहेगी तो हम सोचेंगे। तो जब आपका मन नहीं है तो आप सरकार कैसे चलाएंगे अगर जनता आपको कह भी देगी तो।
Just last week, Arvind Kejriwal was asked this question by Times Now editor-in-chief Arnab Goswami. Listen to the excerpts of that interview.
You know, you have asked people to communicate their opinion through SMSs, phone calls, social media and Jan Sabhas. Now, the criticism to that will be that how many of the people of Delhi who cast their vote for the Aam Aadmi Party or cast their vote at all will directly communicate through these SMSs or phone calls or social media, maybe 5 to 10%. So what about the 80% who don't, you can't have, all the people who voted for you reach out to you now through social media, and what about those who don't? Does their vote not count? Aren't you giving more importance to the SMS than you are to the vote?
I agree with that. That is a valid criticism. कि अभी जो हम कर रहे हैं, it is a very preliminary and a very raw kind of an exercise. कि हम जनता से इस तरह से पूछ रहे हैं, because there is no other method available in our democracy. But the kind of democracy that we wish to implement, जो स्वराज का कानून हम लाने वाले हैं, उसमें हम पूरी दिल्ली के अंदर पूरी दिल्ली को 2700 हिस्सों में बांटेंगे, मोहल्ला सभाएं बनाएंगे. Once that happens, then you will start having a very structured kind of referendum also. If whenever it is required, you will have that also. So all that I can say is that it will not be a pure kind of an election, but you will get a sense of what the people are thinking. एक मोटा मोटा sense आ जाएगा कि जनता चाहती क्या है. उसके हिसाब से we will go by that.
Arvind, will any arrangement with the Congress not completely capsize and spoil your national game plan? Because the information we have is by January you will go in for a national projection. You will plan your strategy for the general elections. I'm sure you are also apprehensive that if you do any arrangement right now with the Congress party, then people will say that the same party who you criticize for CWG, 2G and all the ghotalas, you are now having an arrangement with. Is this not a thought that is there at the back of your own mind?
I completely agree. वो perception वाली problem तो है. दो चीजें हमें देखनी पड़ेंगी. One is कि कांग्रेस बिल्कुल इंटरफेयर नहीं कर पा रही है. कांग्रेस कांट डिक्टेट योर एजेंडा. इफ द पीपल से वी आर फॉर्मिंग द गवर्नमेंट, पीपल इवन माइट से दैट वी शुड नॉट फॉर्म द गवर्नमेंट, तब तो हम सरकार बनाएंगे ही नहीं. लेकिन अगर जनता कहती है सरकार बनाओ, तो पहली चीज तो जनता ने कहा, ये जनता के कहने के हिसाब से चल रहे हैं. दूसरी चीज कि कांग्रेस आपके एजेंडा को इंटरफेयर नहीं कर पा रही. जिस दिन कांग्रेस कुछ करेगी, हम इस्तीफा देके जनता के बीच में चले जाएंगे. हम कहेंगे री इलेक्शन कराओ. थोड़ी गड़बड़ करेंगे, हमें पता है ये बहुत बदमाश, बहुत शातिर पार्टी है. कोई ये अपने सगों के नहीं हुए, हमारे क्या होंगे ये लोग.
Aam Aadmi Party feels that feedback and referendum seeking formula may be in a nascent stage, but they have a foolproof mechanism for later.
हम जनता के साथ जाएंगे. इस देश में एक पार्टी है जो अपने सर्वोच्च निर्णय 10 जनपद से पूछ कर करती है. इस देश में एक दूसरी पार्टी है जो अपने सारे निर्णय प्रधानमंत्री उम्मीदवार वगैरह नागपुर से पूछकर करती है. इस देश में एक पार्टी है जो अपनी सुप्रीमो से पूछती है. इस देश में एक पार्टी है जो हाईकमान से पूछती है. हमारे माई बाप आम आदमी है, जिनकी वजह से ये आंदोलन खड़ा हुआ है, तो हम उनके पास जा रहे हैं. यह हमारी घोषित प्रक्रिया है. इसको बीच में बाधित करने का कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. SMS हैं, मेल्स हैं, IVRs हैं और 280 सभाएं हैं, जिनमें हमने 25 लाख पर्चे बांटे हैं, 2-2 पैसे के, बहुत कम पैसे के पर्चे बांटे, और लोगों से कहा इन पर्चों को पढ़ो और जनता से हाँ ना पूछ लो. उसकी जो सेंस मिलेगी, सोमवार की सुबह हम निर्णय कर लेंगे. इसलिए कांग्रेस भ्रष्ट है, ये तो ऐसा है जैसे सूरज पूरब से निकलता है. हमारी लड़ाई कांग्रेस और भाजपा के भ्रष्टाचार के खिलाफ है.
दिल्ली में आज की तारीख में एक बार आप अपना विधायक चुन लीजिए, उसके बाद 5 साल उसके सामने गिड़गिड़ाते रहिए. एक बार नगर पार्षद चुन लीजिए, उसके बाद गिड़गिड़ाते रहिए. लोगों की से कहाँ है. हम उसी तरह की पार्टी बनाना चाहते हैं और उसी तरह से सरकार चलाना चाहते हैं कि विधायक और पार्षद, उनका काम है कि जाके जनता के बीच में पूछें. मैं जब वोट मांगने जा रहा था लोगों के बीच में, तो लोगों ने कहा कि पिछले वाले विधायक जो है 5 साल से शक्ल नहीं दिखा रहे, आप नहीं दिखाओगे, इसकी क्या है गारंटी है. तो हम इसी की गारंटी देना चाहते हैं कि हम बार बार शक्ल दिखाएंगे और बार बार पूछ के जाएंगे क्या करना है. अभी आंकड़े कुछ नहीं है, अभी तो सिर्फ टीवी चैनल्स पे जो देखने को मिल रहा है उसके आधार पे एक जनरल परसेप्शन ये बन रहा है कि शायद आम जनता चाहती है. लेकिन जैसा मैंने कहा कि अभी मेन इसका फंक्शन जो है वो मीटिंग्स में तय होगा, पब्लिक मीटिंग्स में.
Come Sunday and the phone lines and the web pages for one of its kind referendum process will close. Aam Aadmi Party says they will announce its decision on government formation on Monday. But this reaction by Arvind Kejriwal could be food for thought.
I was not in favor of any kind of this thing with either BJP or Congress. Many people started feeling that are we shirking our responsibility? Because if Congress is giving outside support, they are not asking for anything. So we thought, why not take it back to the people and ask the people what exactly do they want. Now, whatever the people say, we will abide by that.